The frustration of not having been able to solve so many crimes in South Africa has caused Minister of Police Bheki Cele to stand his ground and take a different measure. Minister Bheki Cele has had a lot of accusing fingers pointed towards him due to his inability to solve so many crimes in South Africa, one of which is the AKA's crime. AKA, as we all know, was one of South Africa's finest rappers, and he was shot in front of which restaurant. Since then, Minister Bheki Cele has not been able to capture the perpetrators. The people who pulled the trigger are still on the loose, and nobody knows who they are or when they are ever going to get arrested. Due to all these failures and all the frustrations, Minister Bheki Cele decided to take on a new kind of defense, and he has called on all the crime fighters to make sure that they should also go against these criminals with their weapons. This is because the criminals always come with guns and other destructive weapons so that they can hurt the crime fighters, but the crime fighters are always very soft on them. Now, Minister Bheki Cele has called on the crime fighters to make sure that they make use of their own weapons. If the criminals come against them with their weapons, then the crime fighters should also use their weapons in order to take away their lives without any mercy. To him, this is a measure that will teach other criminals a lesson and reduce crime rates in South Africa. Police Minister Bheki Cele said he wants to see more cases of a swift response to crime by police, like in a recent shooting in Sebokeng, where officers took away the lives of 9 suspected cash-in-transit robbers. Cele was speaking at the Elka Stadium in Soweto on Saturday, where the South African Police Service SAPS officially launched Operation Shanela. He said the operation is a well-funded, multidisciplinary effort by the government to fight crime across the country. Cele said police needed to be tough on crime and criminals. I want many Sabokengs. I want you to have many Sabokengs. When criminals carry guns and they shoot at you, they fight you, they want to take your life, make sure you have no mercy on the criminals, tweeted Bheki Cele. Will this measure be effective enough to reduce the rate of crime in South Africa, or will this instead bring more problems and cause more tension when it comes to arresting perpetrators?